Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Spiritual Readings with Rev Jeanne. That's me. Um, just to let I'm here to do readings or to give messages from Spirit. I don't choose who I read for. Hi, Suzanne. I don't choose who I read for. Spirit chooses for me. So just kind of bear with me. And if I don't get to you tonight, right after our show on YouTube is Beth McGee and Sky Hook in Bales. They are our affiliates out in Montana, and they're excellent readers as well. So hopefully, if I can't get to you, one of them will. Just to make a couple of quick announcements. First of all, this Saturday is our big open spirit communication circle in Gloversville, New York. It's open to the public, $10 a person. Great way to introduce you to spirit communication. So come on in and give it a shot. Look forward to it. And that's at the Senior Center in Gloversville. All right. Again, new ones coming on. I don't choose who I read for. Spirit chooses for me. So I'll take it from there. Hello, Tanya. I love you, baby. My grandson in North Carolina. All right. Charlotte Jones, how are you? Charlotte, I keep seeing there's a young woman here and she's dressed literally like a Southern belle. Okay. I don't know if you're from that area or if you have ties to that area, but I believe she's telling me that she is she's a relative. You may not have known her when she was alive. However, she knows you. She says you're a lot like her. Other family has been talking to her or talking about you and how much you remind them of her. I'm talking the older generation here, okay? Just know that she's here. She's proud. She's proud to have you be like her. She's proud. She's proud to be here tonight just to say hello and to let you know that, those family ties, those connections don't die at the physical change of death. They continue for eons of generations. And she just wants you to know that. And she keeps saying you come from good stock. You remember that. You've been having some difficulties with a male in your life. And she's saying, don't you believe it? You know that you came from good stock. And she wants to make sure that you understand that. Okay, I hope that makes sense, Charlotte. All right, folks, please share this video as much as possible. We need exactly 101 people to subscribe to this show so that we can take it the next step in YouTube. We're really trying, and we really need those numbers. So please, if you know of anyone that you can get them to just subscribe, help us out, it'd be a greatly appreciated. Also tonight is our sharing with the video is our drawing for the free reading. So if you want to get in on that for next month, please share the video as much as possible, whether it's once or 10 times. Each and every time you share the video, your name gets put in for a drawing. So we'll do that in just a couple moments here. All right. Tori Brockett. Tori, how are you? Tori, there's a young man and a young woman here. And as they're standing here, very patiently, the woman, she's not sure that she should be here. Because she's saying you didn't really get along real well when she was in the physical world. And she's saying that was more her fault than yours. Okay. Literally, Tori, she's saying I was too high and mighty. She says I got knocked down a few pegs. New realizations are there. I don't know that you would remember her right away, but she said, I was in your life. She says, for a short time. So I would say this is more of a friendship level, possibly going back to school days. Because that's what it feels like to me. But the young man that's here, it's like he's totally enamored with her. And I feel it's like this is someone that you knew very well. You've been having a hard time with his loss. Do you know who I'm talking about? Any idea at all? Okay. If you could pop on, Tori, it'd be appreciated, with just a yes or a no. I know we're on a 10-second delay here, folks, so just kind of bear with me, please. Okay? Anyway, just know that they're here, and they're saying you've got a winding path ahead of you, but it's okay. You won't get lost. You're going to do very well with it. All right? Okay. God bless. All right. Okay, well, Tori, just again, remember that we talked about it. And folks, when I say that, it's because a lot of times, whether it's you're not, what do you call it? Whether you're excited or nervous or something else, a lot of times, if it doesn't make sense to you, just remember it, because 2 hours from now, it will make sense. When I give these messages, I don't understand them myself half the time, because I have to give them, I don't know you and you don't know me, and I have to give those messages the way they come through. Spirit tells me that eventually you will understand it, so please just remember it, okay? All right. Timothy Hayward. Hi, Timothy. Timothy, are you into fast toys? It's the only way I can put it. There's an older man, and he's showing me like four-wheelers and dirt bikes and skis and just everything that you can pick up a lot of speed with. Is this something you're into or you really enjoy? Because I'm seeing all these different forms of well, I would call it grown-up toys, okay, or big boy toys. But anyway, there's an older man, and he's showing me these things. And he's saying, yeah, he even bought some for you when you were younger. He wants to be remembered to you. He wants you to know that he misses you. He doesn't like, he said, you've gotten a little too crazy. Please, don't shoot the messenger here. You've gotten a little too crazy on some of these things. And he's saying you need to be a little bit more careful, use a little bit more caution. You've got a lot of people depending on you, and you just need to be a little bit more careful. Have fun and enjoy them. He is pleased with the balance that you are creating in your life. That balance between playtime and responsibilities and work and family and all the rest of it. He's saying he likes the balance that you've created. I hope you understand what we're talking about. But he says you just get a little overboard sometimes, and that concerns him. So please use a little bit more extra caution, okay? That's all he's asking for. He's also saying to tell him, he's referring to another male. He says, tell him I miss him. I'm not sure if this is a father or grandfather with you, because he's referring to his son. At least I believe it is. He said, just tell him I said hi and I miss him. Okay. All right, I'll leave that with you. God bless. All right. Okay. Lollipop Night, can you give me your first name, please? Would this, it would help me. I do have all that written down somewhere. Okay. Lolly. Okay. All right. Lolly, I keep seeing celebrations all around you. There's a woman here, and for lack of a better way to say it or a nice way to say it, she's coming off as being a little tipsy. And she's saying because that's the last time you've seen her, that's how you've seen her. The result of like a party or a wedding or something. I don't believe this woman has been in spirit for very long. But she's proud of you, Lolly. She's saying you've come a long ways. You're a dreamer. A lot of things that you want to do and complete in your life, and just things that need to come together. And she says you keep pushing because it's happening. All right, it's keep pushing forward the way you have been, because things are coming together. Things are coming full fruition. It's a really good feeling. And she's saying, don't stop now. Whatever you do, don't stop now. You're hesitant to go forward any farther because you're not sure how things are going to be accepted by other people around you. But she's saying, don't worry. If they don't understand, they can sit in the sidelines and wait, but you need to keep going forward with your life, because that's just all important. All right. I hope that message makes sense. I feel a tremendous amount of love coming from her. She's telling me, she says, I didn't always drink, but I did like to have a good party once in a while. But she's saying that's how you would remember her. All right. I hope it makes sense. God bless. All right. Are we ready to draw that name, please? Okay. Again, if you want to be in on the drawing for next month, please, please, please share the video. All right. This month's winner is Shannon McIntyre. Okay. I haven't seen her on here yet, but if any of you know her or she does come up, please let her know. Okay. I'm having a little, hold on. All right. Teal Carpenter. Hi, Teal. There's several people that come in all at once, Teal. And I feel it's like you've been waiting for some time. You've been waiting to hear from someone. And I don't believe it's a message that you're looking for per se, but more validation that, yes, you have been seeing them. You have been interacting with them. This is what they're telling me. I hope you understand what we're talking about. But they're here for validation for you that, yes, you're headed in the right direction, the right path. A lot of things are changing, and right now it might feel like, you're in the middle of a cyclone, but sometimes change does come in just that strong and just that quickly. But please understand that change is always good as long as you allow it to be. It's when you fear it and you start working against it, either emotionally or physically, that it turns into something negative. Change is always a very positive thing as long as you allow it, and you grow with it, because there's always growth, personal growth, spiritual growth in change. So just remember that we talked about it, okay? All right. Carrie Calhoun. How are you tonight, Carrie? Carrie, I'm not a medical doctor, but there is a doctor in spirit here standing. And he keeps rubbing my back and telling me just take it easy. And I believe this is for you, Carrie. Have you been having difficulties health-wise? If you could answer, I'd pop on there. I'd really, really appreciate it, or throw up some hearts or something so I know.
She literally just said something about her back.
Okay. All right, Carrie. My feed on the computer is messed up as usual, so I'm looking at a smaller phone to be able to read that. So please just bear with me, okay? Folks, y'all know when I sit in front of a computer, I've said it a million times, everything goes haywire, and it has to do with energy and energy exchange. Okay. Anyway, Carrie, this doctor is telling me, and again, it's not me, it's him, okay, coming from spirit. He's telling me that there needs to be some serious medical intervention here. I don't know what it is. He's not telling me what the problem is or how to deal with it. He's just saying, he's literally very smug and saying, get thyself to a doctor. And that's for you. And he's just, for as smug and as weird as he's talking about it, I want to laugh because I believe his intentions are very powerful and very positive. Whatever is going on is something that can be taken care of now without it being life-threatening or disabling in any way. You need to do this. You need to stop putting things off. You do that a lot. You take care of everybody else, but you refuse to take care of yourself. You always put yourself on the back burner. You're not the only one. I know most people that I know are like that.
Yes, I've been to the doctors in a while.
Okay, well, this is something that is serious, and he's telling me is serious, and so I have to go with it on that level. Okay, I hope that makes sense. God bless. All right. Is it Laura H? Hi, Laura. Do white roses mean anything to you, Laura? There is a spirit here, and in all honesty, I can't even see if it's male or female because all I'm seeing is they're carrying this huge, huge bouquet of white roses. And they're saying, make sure that she gets these. She'll understand them. And make sure that she knows that it's from me. And as he peeks around the roses, I'm seeing a male's face. I wish I could identify him more for you, but I feel really good. I feel like he's honoring you with these roses, bringing something in for you. Okay? I'll leave that with you. God bless. All right. All right. Folks, please join us this Saturday at 7 p.m. sharp at the Senior Center in Gloversville for an open spirit communication circle. It's only $10 a person. You're more than welcome to join us. It's a great way to experience spirit communication yourself for the first time. Now, we also have open circle here on Friday nights in St. Johnsville. In St. Johnsville, if you've never sat in a circle before, your first time is free. Other than that, we do ask for $10. However, there is no free sitting in the Saturday night circle because we have to pay rent on the building. And that's being totally honest. So come on in and enjoy it. I'm sure you will. Charlotte Jones, you're asking about your husband, Gary. All right, Charlotte, there is a man that comes in, and his hands are black with grease. Some type of a mechanic. I don't believe that this is, the regular car mechanic type person. But he worked with his hands and in dirt and grease, and but he's smiling. He loved his work. That was everything to him. I don't believe this is a relative. This is something that Gary cared a lot, someone that he cared a lot about, and he's been missing him for some time now. that's all he's doing to identify to me is showing me his hands and like, the coveralls or the work clothes to wear, the type they would wear, working on something mechanical. I believe this is the first time that he has ever come through on this level, because it's like he's back and forth on his feet saying, he's not sure he believes in this, but he's going to give it a try. Because if it's a way to speak with Gary, he'll do whatever it takes. Because all I'm hearing is, I miss you, man. I miss you so bad. Remember we talked about it, please. If you don't know right this moment, you will know, Gary, later, who I'm speaking of. But it's really important that you just acknowledge him and say hello, because that's all he's looking for. Okay? He misses you as much as you have missed him. And I don't believe he's been in spirit a tremendously long time either. All right, I'll leave that. God bless. There's Lisa Ald. There's a little girl that comes in, or at least a young girl. Excuse me. I don't know who this Beth is, but she's here to travel with her. And all I'm hearing is, don't worry, I got this. She's going to be perfectly fine. It's just she's going with her she's going with Beth just to keep her company, to keep her smiling. Something has created a tremendous amount of sadness around Beth. And that I'm feeling psychically with Beth herself, but this little girl is in spirit, and she's coming through and just wants her to know that she's going to travel with her, so she's not alone. It's almost like I can hear her voice, and it's just chattering, constant chatter, just nonsensical, that childhood thing where everything is so important and just talking nonstop. Don't worry about this, going to be fine. I want to say physically she's going to be fine. Emotionally, it's going to be a rough time, but she's going to be okay. Okay? All right. All right. Matthew Cozzolino, I believe that's how it's pronounced. I'm hoping I'm pronouncing it correctly. Hi, Matthew. Matthew, do you drive an older truck? I don't mean to be rude in any way. I want to say it looks kind of run down or beat up, but it still runs like a champ. It's like everybody's trying to get you to trade up or trade out. And I want to say, just follow your heart on this, Matthew. All right, there's a man coming through, and his trucks meant everything to him. He said it's not just a status symbol, it's something to do with owning the truck itself. Or if you're considering buying one, think about an older truck. And I believe, not for nothing, this man died behind the wheel of that truck, because it was his love of vehicles. Anyway, Matthew, I want to say there is a change in vehicles coming for you, but make sure that it's your choice and not someone else's. You've done everything in your life the way everyone else has asked you to or expected you to. it's time for you to do something for yourself. And I mean that very strongly and very sincerely. This man is saying, don't worry, I got your back. We'll get through this together. He's telling me that there's been difficulties the last few months. And he's saying it's time that all this stuff stops. Know that you're okay. You're in the clear. You're in the clear, whatever this is about. I hope it makes sense. God bless. Tonight, folks, if I can't get to you, please don't get disheartened or upset. Following our show on YouTube tonight, Beth McGee and Sky Hook. Beth McGee, yeah. Sky Morgan will be following our show that is Veils, Veilles, and they will also be doing readings. They are our associates in Montana. Beth teaches our courses out there, and Scott is also a graduate of the courses, and he's also teaching. But he's student teaching and learning how to work with the program itself. Anyway, they are excellent mediums. And again, if I can't get to you, I apologize. With the two of them working together, sometimes it seems like it's a lot easier, and they can get through. They can get through to more people than I can. I guess I have a tendency to talk too much. Okay. Be nice. She's agreeing too readily to that. Okay. All right, Carl, it is Beth McGee and Sky Morgan, and they are on Veils, Veilles. All right, and it is out on YouTube, and they come on directly following my program here. Okay, hope that helps. Justice Culver, how are you? Justice, I feel like things are changing very rapidly around you. And as they change, you have a lot of spirit coming in and out of your life. Excuse me. Primarily, it is a woman that comes in, and she wants you to know that she has your back. She says she always did when she was here in the physical world. She still has it now. She's saying it's just the protection is a little bit different, but she says, I got you. You're going to be okay. She says, I'm not going to let you fall. Just as things have taken a turn in your life that have been questioned by many, including yourself, just know that you're okay. You're right where you're supposed to be right at this moment in time. And for anyone to say otherwise is just, it's not right, okay? Trust in your higher power. Know that you're where you're supposed to be, that things are going to happen on a positive level as long as you keep it that way, all right? And for whatever purpose, I need to say that the loneliness will fade as new people come into your life. It's a time of great change for you. But I feel so good with it. I feel like if only this had happened so long ago, it would have made all the difference in the world. I hope you understand what I'm talking about. God bless. Okay. Is that Pat Roback? Hi, Pat. Pat, there's someone around you that's, all right, I'm not sure how to put this, and I probably shouldn't do it on the air, but there's someone around you having some difficulty transitioning. And I want to say, if you understand who I'm talking about, just send them a lot of love, a lot of light, and just your prayers. It will be all the help that they need. transitioning is a beautiful time for any soul. But just know that they're coming to you because you have a better understanding of things, of their life and how they acted or interacted. And it's important that you give your energy, give it your all, please. And doing that in a meditation or in a prayer is all they're asking for. They're asking for your help. Okay? Hope that makes sense. All right. Jamie Bennett. Hi, Jamie. Jamie, are you going to school right now? Because I'm seeing a young woman coming in, and she's having all she can do to carry this stack of books. And she's laughing and she's saying, if you think you got a lot of books, you got to see what I'm working with. And she's actually asking for help. And the way that you can help her is just to slow down a little bit. You're doing so much so quickly all at once that she can't keep up. And this is a little bit different in itself because I feel this is one of your guides. She's a go-getter, she goes after what she wants. And I feel things are like this with you a lot, Jamie. If you're not going to school, I believe you will be very soon. It's not something obviously that you're planning or you're looking forward to, but it's like an opportunity is just being dumped in the middle of your lap. And it's like sink or swim, depending on how you react to this offering, if you will, or this situation. Take it and run with it. Just do what they've asked, whether it means going back to school, or just furthering your education. But let your spirit guides help you. Let everyone help you. Stop putting walls up around yourself. Once you can do that, once you can master that, I see a whole world opening up for you, unlike anything that you've ever seen before. Because I'm feeling that wow factor. This is, oh my God, I didn't know it could be this good, or I didn't know it could be this interesting. But things are definitely opening for you. And I keep saying by the end of the month. Now, I know that's this week. But just remember we talked about it, please. Okay? God bless. Okay, folks. Again, Friday night here in St. Johnsville, we have an open circle. It is $10 a person. If you've never sat in circle before, it doesn't cost anything. That's here in St. Johnsville. Now, tomorrow night, we are also having an open spirit communication circle in Gloversville, and it's going to be at the Senior Center. Now, that one is at 7 p.m. sharp. The doors get closed and no more entries after that. So please, we'll be there by 6:30 to open up so that people have time to come in and find a seat and to make themselves comfortable. But I do know that we're going to have a good circle.
That's on Saturday.
And that one is on Saturday. So please join us. Okay? Crystal Butler. And I know this isn't because of your name, dear, but do you work with stones at all? Okay. I'm seeing a table full of all different kinds of stones on a metaphysical level. Not just metaphysical, but beautiful, beautiful stones. I don't even know what some of them are. But Spirit is saying that this is something that you should check into. You have a lot of gifts, Crystal, but you haven't been using them for a while. You've been trying to shut down. You've been trying to stop things from happening, and that's not healthy for you.
Sometimes she does cemetery work.
All right, I'm sorry. Oh, okay. All right. Just Just be careful, please. All right, I want things to go well. I want them to stay that way, but you really need to be more aware, more conscious of your surroundings and your energies that are around you in order to keep things on a positive level. Okay? I hope I've helped. Thank you. Linda M. How are you? You asked if your late husband is watching over his children. As you asked that question, I could see a very tall man, broad shoulders, and all I want to do is laugh as I touch with or work with his vibration. He's a jokester. He loved to play jokes. He loved to get people laughing. He was always like the center of attention or the life of the party in a good way, most definitely in a good way. And yes, he is with the children. He's not getting the reactions like he once or he used to get when he was here in the physical, and that's kind of bumming him out a little bit. But he wants you to know that he's there. He wouldn't have it any other way. And he's also saying he's there for you. I'm hearing an apology from him that he didn't mean to break your heart. He truly didn't. But it's done and things need to move on now. He wants to help you. So please open your heart and open your mind to him because he will help you in so many ways that it's just unbelievable. Okay, good things. I'll leave that. All right. Sue Shatley, how you doing? So Spirit is showing me a set of stairs, very steep stairs. And it's like you're having a hard time going up these stairs. I don't believe this is something in your physical within your home life or with your personal environment, but this has more to do with other people around you. It's like you're climbing, religiously, you're climbing this set of stairs and you've never made it quite to the top. But Spirit says you will this time. Keep going, don't give up because you're needed. You're very much needed here in this physical world. Okay? I hope that makes sense. Just don't give up. Whatever you do, don't give up. The answers that you're looking for are coming very soon, and you'll know them as soon as they present. As soon as the opportunities present themselves to you, you'll understand what we're talking about. Okay? God bless. Oh. Larry Smith, how are you? Larry, have you been traveling great distances lately? I don't know if this is physical traveling or in your dreams or just like daydreaming. I feel distance. I feel like you've been traveling for a long time and you're tired. And I want to give you permission to rest, to regroup, to rebuild, to fix yourself because you've got a long time here ahead of you. You're very much needed. You may not understand that or feel it right now, but I want to say 6 months from now, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. Just follow through, please. Don't let things slide the way you used to. Okay? I hope it makes sense. God bless. Savannah Tompkins. Hi, Savannah. Savannah, as your name scrolled by, it's like I just got a really sharp pain. And I know it's not mine. It's in the side. Are you having difficulties like with your side or with pain? It's like bouts of pain. I don't feel it's something that's all the time, Savannah, but something that's like been manifesting for a while. I want to say just you're going to be fine. It's nothing to worry yourself about. You've just been overdoing it, and you need to slow down a little bit. Okay. There's also a woman that comes in, and I feel as a mother, and there's just this great big smile on her face, and it's talking like crazy. Just she's excited. She's happy that things are going well for you. But she's saying, no more tears, please. Just no more tears. That breaks my heart. I'm good, you're good, and we'll get together again. Okay? I hope that makes sense. God bless. All right, wow, we're getting down to the wire here. All right, I'm asking if anyone knows Shannon McIntyre to please let her know that she has won a free reading. And for those of you that would like in on that, for next month, the last Wednesday of every month, I pull a name out of the bucket here for anyone that has shared our videos. And you have an opportunity of winning your own place. Wow, that was strange. Okay. Every once in a while, that happens like that.
You lose yourself.
Yeah. I wind up getting caught up in it, and then I just lose the train of thought because I'm listening to them instead of doing what I'm supposed to be doing here. All right.
Tweak.
Sleep consultant. Is that Joshua? Hi, Josh.
Tweeted.
All right, Joshua, I just got a woman here and she's saying, stop. Just stop what you're doing. Don't get ahead of yourself. Something is going on that you have been, this has to do within your personal life. It's not business or anything, but you need to slow things down a little bit. I feel things getting testy. Just please be careful that you don't overdo it or you don't overstep your boundaries. Okay, she's telling me that you do that once in a while, not to be mean, but she's saying because you get so passionate about anything that you choose to do in life. She says that sometimes people take it the wrong way. She says, know that that's going on right now. She's not holding anything against you. She's not saying that you're being bad. She's just saying, please be careful and please be more aware of your surroundings because that way it keeps everybody on the same page and it'll keep going on a positive level. Okay? I hope that makes sense. All right. Tammy Shippey, how are you? Tammy, there's a woman here. I don't know if this is your grandmother, but this woman talks extremely loud and extremely fast. I almost want to say she had a hard time hearing us, which is why she's speaking loud. And then she's laughing and saying, well, I used to when I was there because I had a problem. I don't have the problems anymore. She says, I just wanted to get somebody's attention. I feel good with her energy. I feel like this woman could be a lot of fun when you were around her. She always made you feel good. She just had that way about her. Know that she's here with love. And she's saying, don't worry, things are going to get a lot better real soon. I'm seeing to that. I'm tired of all this nonsense. And I'm putting my foot down and I'm taking care of it. I don't know what she's referring to. She's telling me that you do. So I will let it go with that. Okay? God bless. All right. We've only got like 4 minutes left here, folks. So please, again, share the video as much as possible so that we can get the word out there. Also, if you have not yet, please subscribe to the program here on YouTube and get your friends to subscribe too. It's really, really important. We are exactly 101 names away from being monetized or taken to the next level with Facebook or with YouTube. And it's something that Michelle and I have been trying very hard for the last year and a half. So if you could help us out, it'd be greatly appreciated. Okay. Um, I think with that, I'm going to close tonight. I don't, it's like the room clears out real quickly with spirit. But, folks, I just wanted to remind you, there's a lot of us out there doing these readings. No one is absolute. No one is absolute perfection. Only God is perfection. Okay, we do the best that we can. And I just ask that, you keep an open mind. The same thing with coming to Open Spirit Communication Circle. The only prerequisite for that is just to come in with an open mind and let us show you the positive way in which we communicate with Spirit and how you can actually enjoy it yourself. You can actually experience it firsthand. I won't have to give you the message, nor will any other medium, because you'll know just by the sensations and the communication that's going on. Also, the other thing that I failed to mention was that when you come in for Circle, everyone that is present will receive a message. Well, whether that comes through mediumistically or psychically, all depends on the medium that's working with you or the psychic. But I think I figured out a way that if I cannot get to everyone in the circle Saturday night, then I'll just do a quick gallery reading for everyone, which is basically the same thing I'm doing here, only it would be one-on-one. So please give us a try. I'm sure you're going to really, really, really enjoy it. So hopefully we will see you on Saturday night or Friday night or any other night. We've got stuff going on. God bless, folks, and thank you for joining us. Have a wonderful weekend, and we'll see you next week. Thank you.
Good night.